anyone else fucking done with these? Dollar Store Third Reich rejects running around like they're God's final draft. And not a misprint he forgot to delete? I am so sick of these Nazi lighty, gene pool backwash gremlins crawling into positions of power like termites with Wi-Fi. Sick of the money-hoarding mutants who think their bank account gives them permission to spout white only propaganda like it's the 1400s and not a world where Google exists. The whites-only rhetoric? Enough! That shit is so stale it's practically tetanus. If you hate diversity that much, baby, pack your bags and go to fucking Russia. They have the exact vibe you're drooling for. Gray, depressing, and allergic to progress. But no! You want to stay here in a melting pot? And then throw tantrums because the melting is too melty? Because the pot isn't beige enough for your prehistoric brain cells? Everyone loves the melting pot when it gives them food. Music, innovation, culture, flavor, technology. But the second you gotta share a sidewalk with someone darker than printer paper, suddenly it's, we need to protect our nation! Protect it from what? Seasoning? Genetic stagnation? A history book? This country is an experiment. Yes, an experiment. And guess what the first rule of experiments is? You mix the ingredients, you don't fucking complain about the colors. And I'm gonna say the next part real slow, like I'm talking to a toddler holding a fork over an electrical socket. If you cannot get along with people here, if you cannot tolerate a human who looks different, prays different, speaks different, what makes you think you belong in heaven? Explain it. Draw a diagram, use crayons. Because the logic is giving public. School group project with the dumb kid who brought nothing. Heaven is not a gated community in Alabama. Heaven is not a country club with a dress code. Heaven is not a whites-only church potluck with Jesus as your personal celebrity host. Heaven is diverse. You're going to be standing before a brown, Middle Eastern, anti-imperialist, sandal-wearing Jesus who looks nothing like your Fox News fanfiction. And you think he's going to high-five you for hating the very people he died for? Sweetheart. You gag when a foreign accent orders a latte. You think bilingual menus are an attack on your existence. You have a meltdown if your Uber driver isn't named Chad. How the hell are you going to survive eternity around every race and nation? And culture to ever exist? You can't even handle a multicultural PTA meeting. You're not holy. You're not chosen. You're not righteous. You're just loud, entitled, and terrified of anything that isn't a mirror. So here's the final word, and it comes with clause. Get with the melting pot. Or get the fuck out. Because heaven is diverse, earth is diverse, humanity is diverse, and the only thing that doesn't belong here is the dead-eyed, hatred rotting in your soul like spoiled milk.